If you're just joining us, Pat Cummins' one-cap presentation from first innings for the Indians. Usman Khawaja. Head out into the middle.
Border Gavaskar Trophy with 20 teams on. Our match referee Andy.
Day for this young man, Sam. Never forget, of course, India, but Sam Constas, he's
in the batting for us.
Massive day this. In he goes, puts on his pads and
a little bit of shape.
He'll feel much better. India in the series with the way he's
maybe nipping it back.
Big crowd in all to you.
The nerves will be jangling, but the length is good, the line is
that dangerous ball that's going to come back at the
interrogation already in the first. That is an outstanding start from Jasprit Bumrah.
It was a tremendous first over, playing that off stump line, a bit like
there's a get on that middle and leg towards the slip cordon.
Hey. Oh, that's straight. Siraj, that's plenty of energy.
Reasonable series, Siraj. He's got down on energy or dropped his head. He's been charged.
At this point, the forward nor back really. So that's getting into
to capitalize on.
How quickly can he push by India? They're asking all the right questions.
It's going across him. That's in the first couple of.
Lot of vacant space out through the cover. Couple of maidens in a row.
At the time, the ball will beat the bat. As
his test career, what a relief.
On debut at 19 to get it on a roll. Big relief, but
been so anticipated. The selectors said no, not
two, because if you look at this Australian team,
to pick him in the first test, but they were just a little, or thinks he's out of place. He's we're talking about
day test cricket.
Off your first test match. Oh, look at this.
Wonderful theatre on the ground.
what a delivery to finish it off.
My way, I don't care if I'm playing in a test match, didn't get out to it, but
they have a lot of shots in their arm. A lot of
half an hour. You feel like
that goal on the way past. Well, the man to his left does it. First. Increase.
It's only the height.
They've gone up.
Have a player review for LBW. Yeah, I can see a clear pitching in line, impact in line, and
review lost from the pitch. It's just no certainty. Can understand why India would.
Yes, they would have had in, especially on the leg befores and on the team meetings with Michael.
Yeah, even though it was given out, it might have just been.
Yes.
Players discuss who the umpire.
And we did discuss it. I remember one tour of South Africa. There was a lot of sea movement, up and down, almost every time.
Well, to that,
because it's the toughest job in the world.
There'll be a little bit of relief to Usman. Boundary in the opening one of the innings.
to get off the mark, just straying onto that leg to length, just the wrong line. Nicely.
On the number 6.
So the strike still hasn't rotated. Yeah.
Sam Constas.
The intent to bring Sundar in for
Opted, they feel, at to let him come at 6.
a very resourceful. Yeah, he do it once, but I don't know. But you don't want to show the opposition that down. He's showing, that he's not.
Target the stumps now. He stumps.
For example.
Yeah. Let's look to angle it back in.
He does like to play the hook and pull shot. He'd be slightly disappointed with himself, Bumrah. I know he's.
Still a bit too far.
At first test match where they targeted
30 deliveries.
That's something India have got to be very aware. As I talk, they've just...
Are very late. Early morning fights this morning. 91,000 past that.
The idea would be to target Happy, leaving a lot of balls.
Khawaja on the pads and was mighty close to Constas.
So the outside part.
Pulled to Constas.
Stat in itself will tell India that they must take on that gap between mid-off and as cleanly as he might. Rotate the strike for the first time to
Running from Khawaja, who's on the back foot, so short didn't really... It swivels.
hand up. Full. There's requests of all sorts.
Too much and too high. Off-cutter type delivery.
Like an off-cutter.
Smith, hands apart, real strong. That's one of his own.
Siraj that won't walk away from any.
This is just a modern run down the wicket in the first half.
Game, especially in the members, their heart.
Straight up. Should complete 3 Boxing Day.
It come out. It's biting sun. About 90,000 people to.
No, his head. 1 bounce, 4. Has stride 4.
Well, the third time lucky this time around.
He's been watching a lot of baseball.
Comes down to a battle of, but is he showing that in the Oh, and again! That's all the way!
What he's saying is, if you thought that he has been practicing the shot, he does play the shot a lot.
Going to play it. He fired it in full, but Constas is unbelievable. I tell you what it's doing. Certainly not used to a batsman playing this way again.
It's coming off at the moment.
Always a fine line between Sam Ponce Springs. He spoke openly
You
about.
can see what it is. It's to unsettle.
Shot from Bumrah as yet. Trying to out.
He's got it. Maybe the best. No, it just hits his pure conviction. This is exactly.
The most profitable shot for him.
Yeah, it's going to be. We'll allow the third umpire. Just for the moment. And that Oaks package of a man on debut. You'll hear from.
Yeah, thanks, Gilly. Off their line and length. Jasprit Bumrah. That is an unbelievable. Back live.
Morning to all of you. How many of you with your morning coffee?
See, if people were casually
Round table behind having a 7 or 8 yards over.
Sam has broken a
Not one of them considered batting like. Yes. More runs this opening part. It's already 37.
And this is